What if three small foods, often ignored or misunderstood, could help you lower your A1C, support your nerves, protect your heart, and even improve your mood? One's rich and creamy, one's bright and crunchy, and the last, it's hidden deep in the rainforest and might be the most powerful anti-inflammatory superseed you've never heard of. In this video, we're revealing the truth about these three diabetic-friendly foods. You'll learn how each one interacts with your insulin, blood sugar, brain, and even your gut bacteria. You'll discover which one has over 400% of your daily omega-3s, which one delivers nearly 50 pieces in a single ounce, and which one can boost serotonin to help reduce emotional eating. First on list, cashews. Did you know that one of the creamiest, most luxurious nuts in the world also contains key minerals that may help diabetics reduce A1C, support nerve health, and even improve mood? The twist? It's the same nut many people with diabetes have been told to avoid. But what if avoiding it is a mistake? Let's talk about cashews, also known by their scientific name, Anacardium occidental. These kidney-shaped gems are often criticized for their carbohydrate content, but that criticism doesn't tell the full story. In reality, cashews offer a rare combination of blood sugar support, healthy fats, magnesium, antioxidants, and gut-friendly nutrients, all in just a 1-ounce portion. Here's what that 1 ounce delivers. About 157 calories, 12 grams of fat, mostly monounsaturated, 9 grams of total carbs, 1 gram of fiber, and 5 grams of protein. That means about 8 grams of net carbs, which makes up only 4% of your daily carb target in a standard diabetic plan. More importantly, these are low glycemic carbs. Paired with fat and fiber, they release slowly into your bloodstream, helping you avoid dangerous sugar spikes. Now let's zoom in on A1C, the long-term blood sugar marker. One reason cashews are valuable is their high magnesium content, 83 milligrams per ounce, or 20% of your daily value. DV. Studies show that magnesium helps improve glucose uptake by cells, reduces insulin resistance, and may directly help lower A1C levels over time when paired with an overall healthy diet. But that's not all. Cashews are rich in copper, 69% of your daily value in just 1 ounce. Copper isn't just for immunity. It supports neurotransmitter production, boosts energy at the cellular level, and helps protect nerves and blood vessels. Two critical areas of concern in diabetes: nerve pain, numbness, poor circulation. Copper and magnesium help calm that storm from within. Here's a quiz for you. Which cashew nutrient helps you produce serotonin and melatonin, mood and sleep regulators? Is it A, tryptophan, B, iron, or C, zinc? Hang tight, I'll reveal the answer soon. Now let's talk inflammation. Chronic inflammation worsens insulin resistance and can speed up diabetic complications. Cashews naturally contain polyphenols and antioxidants that reduce oxidative stress. But what's fascinating is that they also contain lutein and zeaxanthin, antioxidants that specifically support eye health. For diabetics at risk of retinopathy, this is a built-in bonus. Here's something most people miss. Cashews also support your gut. While they're not high in fiber like seeds, they contain resistant starches that can feed beneficial gut bacteria, including Akkermansia mucinifila, which is linked to improved insulin sensitivity and reduced body fat in some studies. That's why pairing cashews with fiber-rich veggies or chia seeds can supercharge your blood sugar benefits. And now the quiz answer. A, tryptophan. Cashews provide tryptophan, a precursor to serotonin and melatonin. This helps regulate appetite, sleep, and emotional eating, all of which are often disrupted in people with blood sugar issues. Cashews are one of the few nuts that support both your physical and emotional metabolism. Still wondering about fats? Cashews contain zero cholesterol, and their fat profile mimics olive oil, high in oleic acid, which supports heart health and reduces bad LDL cholesterol. Since cardiovascular disease is the #1 cause of death in diabetics, cashews work like a stealth protector, delicious, satisfying, and heart smart. Now let's answer a common question. Raw or roasted, what's better? Raw cashews preserve more antioxidants and magnesium. Roasted cashews taste amazing, but may lose a bit of their nutrient content depending on temperature. Always choose unsalted, dry roasted cashews if you're going roasted, and avoid anything fried in oil or covered in sugar or honey. Here's a pro tip. Cashews make a fantastic blood sugar stabilizing snack when combined with protein or fiber. Try this combo: 1 ounce of cashews plus half an apple, or cashew butter with chia and cinnamon on low-carb toast. You get the perfect blend of slow-digesting carbs, plant-based fat, protein, and antioxidants. One more bonus: if you're dairy sensitive or watching saturated fat, try unsweetened cashew milk. 1 cup typically contains less than 1 gram of carbs, 25 to 40 calories, and zero sugar, making it a great option for coffee, smoothies, or even oatmeal. Just make sure it's unsweetened and fortified with calcium and vitamin D. And let's bust one last myth. Cashews are bad for weight loss. False. In reality, cashews are satiating. They help curb cravings, support metabolism through copper and magnesium, and promote muscle energy through healthy fats. The key? Stick to a measured portion. 1 ounce per day is ideal. Cashews, Anacardium occidentalum, aren't the problem. They're part of the solution. From blood sugar to brain function, from nerve repair to mood balance, this nut offers powerful nutrition in a compact form. Enjoy them wisely, 1 ounce a day paired with fiber or protein, and let food be your medicine naturally. Still here? Amazing. Tell me, where are you watching this video from? Drop your country or city in the comments. I love seeing how far our diabetes healthcare community has reached across the world. Cashews bring the cream, but what if the next nut packs crunch, color, and powerful support for your heart, eyes, and sugar control? Pistachios are up next, and they're full of surprises. Second on list, pistachios. What if I told you there's one snack that's crunchy, slightly sweet, and so satisfying it actually helps control your blood sugar, improves your cholesterol, and protects your heart, all while tasting like a treat? And no, it's not some fancy supplement. It's a tiny green nut that's been eaten for over 9,000 years. Pistachios, also known as pistachio vera. Pistachios are often misunderstood in the diabetic world. Some people worry they're too salty, too fatty, or too high in carbs. But here's the truth. When eaten in the right portion, pistachios may be one of the most powerful blood sugar-friendly nuts you can eat. Let's start with the numbers. 1 ounce of pistachios, that's about 49 kernels more than any other nut, contains 159 calories, 13 grams of fat, mostly heart-healthy monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, 8 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fiber, and 6 grams of protein. That means just 5 net carbs, or 2.5% of your daily intake, on a 200-gram carb limit. But the magic is in how pistachios digest. Their unique combo of fiber, fat, and protein slows glucose absorption and minimizes blood sugar spikes. In fact, one research study showed that eating pistachios as part of a meal significantly reduced post-meal blood sugar levels and even improved insulin sensitivity. That's huge. And over time, these small benefits can add up to better fasting glucose and even lower A1C, the long-term marker that tracks how well your diabetes is controlled. But pistachios do more than just manage blood sugar. They protect your body where diabetes hits hardest. Let's talk nutrients. That same ounce of pistachios provides 290 milligrams of potassium, 6% DV, 30 milligrams of magnesium, 7% DV, zero point 0.4 milligrams of vitamin B6, 25% DV, and even 6.5 micrograms of vitamin K, 5% DV. Together, these nutrients support heart rhythm, nerve function, metabolism, and inflammation control. A huge deal for diabetics struggling with nerve pain, high blood pressure, or fatigue. Here's something most people don't know. Pistachios are also one of the richest nut sources of lutein and zeaxanthin, two antioxidants that protect your retina and blood vessels in the eye. If you're trying to prevent or slow down diabetic retinopathy, pistachios can actually help nourish your vision from the inside out. Quick quiz. Which nutrient in pistachios helps improve insulin function, reduce nerve damage, and stabilize your mood? Is it A, vitamin B6, B, magnesium, or C, omega-3 fats? Think about it. I'll answer in just a moment. Let's go further. Pistachios contain prebiotic fiber, which feeds your gut bacteria, the good kind that supports immune function, appetite regulation, and even weight control. And when your gut microbiome is healthier, your blood sugar is more stable. Some evidence suggests that regular pistachio intake may even lower CRP levels, a marker of chronic inflammation linked to heart disease and insulin resistance. And now the quiz answer, A, vitamin B6. Pistachios provide 25% of your daily vitamin B6 in just 1 ounce. This vitamin is crucial for glucose metabolism, nerve repair, and the production of mood-regulating neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine. So yes, pistachios support your mental health too. Still worried about salt? That's one of the biggest myths. Unsalted or lightly salted pistachios are widely available, and they're far lower in sodium than most processed snacks. Even salted ones typically contain around 120 milligrams of sodium per ounce, which is still manageable if the rest of your diet is balanced. If blood pressure is a concern, choose the unsalted dry roasted variety and you're in the clear. Now let's talk timing. Pistachios make an excellent mid-morning or mid-afternoon snack, especially if you're trying to curb hunger without spiking blood sugar. Because they're high in protein and fiber, they increase satiety, help reduce snacking later in the day, and may even support weight loss and waistline control, which are key factors in reversing insulin resistance. Want a bonus tip? Blend 1 tablespoon of crushed pistachios with Greek yogurt, a dash of cinnamon, and a few blueberries. This makes a blood sugar-friendly mini meal packed with antioxidants, protein, and satisfaction, all under 200 calories. Let's bust one last myth. Pistachios are fattening. In fact, research shows that people who regularly eat pistachios as part of a balanced diet often lose weight or maintain a healthier BMI. Why? Because they help control appetite, reduce cravings, and balance blood sugar. All without the blood sugar roller coaster caused by sugary snacks. Pistachios, Pistacia vera, are more than just a snack. They're a delicious, nutrient-packed weapon in your diabetes-fighting toolkit. From blood sugar to nerves, from vision to weight control, pistachios offer targeted support for the challenges diabetics face every single day. Eat them smart, 1 ounce a day, unsalted or lightly salted, paired with fiber or protein, and let this ancient nut help you build a stronger, healthier future. Pistachios help your eyes and blood sugar. But now we're stepping into rare territory. The next one's from the rainforest, and its nutrients are on another level. Meet Sacha Inchi. Third on list, Sacha Inchi. You've probably heard of almonds, walnuts, even pistachios. But what if I told you that one of the most powerful seeds for diabetics doesn't even come from a nut tree? It grows in the Amazon rainforest, looks like a star, and is packed with rare nutrients that can reduce inflammation, improve insulin sensitivity, protect your nerves, and even lower your A1C. Meet Sacha Inchi, also known by its scientific name, Plucanicia volubilis. Sacha Inchi is often called the Incan peanut, but it's actually a seed, not a nut. And it's one of the richest plant-based sources of omega-3 fatty acids on Earth, containing even more than flax seeds or chia. Just 1 ounce of roasted Sacha Inchi seeds provides around 17 grams of fat, including 8 to 10 grams of alpha-linolenic acid, ALA. That's over 400% of your daily omega-3 needs. Now, why does that matter for diabetes? Because omega-3s, especially ALA, are anti-inflammatory powerhouses. Chronic inflammation worsens insulin resistance, increases blood sugar levels, and damages nerves, eyes, kidneys, and blood vessels. By flooding your cells with anti-inflammatory fats, Sacha Inchi can actually help calm the metabolic storm that diabetes brings. One study even showed that ALA from Sacha Inchi helped improve fasting insulin levels and lower C-reactive protein, CRP, a key marker of inflammation. Let's break down the rest of its nutrition. 1 ounce contains roughly 170 calories, 9 grams of protein, and 4 grams of carbs, with about 2 grams of fiber. That leaves only 2 net carbs, which is just 1% of your daily carb allowance. So despite its exotic roots, Sacha Inchi is actually a low-carb, high-protein, high omega-3 superseed, tailor-made for diabetics. Here's a quiz for you. Which nutrient in Sacha Inchi directly supports nerve repair, oxygen transport, and brain clarity in diabetics? Is it A, magnesium, B, iron, or C, zinc? I'll give you the answer in a moment. Now let's go deeper. Sacha Inchi seeds also deliver around 5 milligrams of iron per ounce. That's 28% of your daily value. And it's plant-based, but highly absorbable thanks to the healthy fats present. Iron deficiency in diabetics can worsen fatigue, brain fog, and slow healing. And here's where it gets more interesting. Sacha Inchi contains a compound called tryptophan, which helps produce serotonin, a neurotransmitter that regulates mood, appetite, and even insulin signaling. And now the quiz answer, B, iron. Diabetics often suffer from silent iron deficiency, which reduces oxygen flow to nerves, muscles, and the brain. Sacha Inchi's iron, protein, and omega-3 combo makes it uniquely helpful for nerve repair and cognitive support, 2 areas often affected in long-term diabetes. But we're not done. One thing Sacha Inchi also supports is liver health. Research shows its fatty acid profile improves liver enzyme levels and reduces liver fat accumulation, critical for diabetics dealing with non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD. And since the liver plays a huge role in blood sugar regulation, Sacha Inchi is doing double duty behind the scenes. Worried about portion size? Here's what works. 1 ounce per day of roasted seeds or about 1 teaspoon of cold-pressed Sacha Inchi oil drizzled over salad or soup. It's potent, so a little goes a long way. Now for a bonus recipe idea, mix 1 tablespoon of Sacha Inchi powder into a morning smoothie with spinach, half a banana, almond milk, and cinnamon. You'll get healthy fats, plant protein, prebiotics, and stable morning energy without spiking your blood sugar. And let's bust a myth. Some people say Sacha Inchi is too fatty for diabetics. Not true. The fats in this seed are unsaturated, plant-based, anti-inflammatory, and blood sugar stabilizing. Unlike saturated animal fats, these actually support insulin function and improve metabolic health. So don't fear the fat, use it strategically. Sacha Inchi, Plucanitia volubilis, may not be famous like almonds or walnuts, but it deserves a permanent place in every diabetic's nutrition plan. With its rare omega-3 content, plant-based protein, nerve-protective iron, and mood-enhancing amino acids, it's more than a snack. Final thought. Managing diabetes isn't just about avoiding sugar. It's about choosing the right foods that actively support your healing. Cashews bring calm and nerve strength. Pistachios protect your heart, eyes, and metabolism. And Sacha Inchi? That one's a quiet warrior, fighting inflammation, fueling your brain, and giving your cells what they've been missing. 1 ounce a day, 3 powerful foods, all working together to help you feel more balanced, more focused, and more in control. Because when you eat with intention, even the smallest foods can make the biggest difference. If you're on a journey to manage diabetes naturally, this channel is for you. Tap that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with someone who needs real food-based answers. And don't forget to comment below. I read everyone. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.